All right, so general sheets are very similar to like our Excel tabulation sheets, so they'll all be a similar workflow. So with anything general, whether it be a PDF, Excel, you'll want to, at least what we've found, the best workflow is to attach those files to your CDOT default design file. And the reason for that is if you format it correctly in the same spot, and anytime you have a new line item, a new addition to your Excel file, all you need to do is copy and paste it into this exact same spot, which is very important to have your formatting and of your rows, your columns, and just the look of your tabs set up before you start putting them on your sheets. So for instance, surfacing, what we would do is we create a little bit of a extra border around the outside to allow for a copy and paste. And this is going to extend beyond 2 sheets. So we're going to want to get the entire extent of our Excel. We'll copy and then we'll paste it within this sheet here. And since this is our CDOT default, we're going to be creating sheets from here using no plot viewports. So we have a couple different ones. So we have the, it's hard to see here. Hold on, let me see if I can get them to come to the top. So you can't really see it right now. But we have these viewports that pertain to each section. So we have one for our heading. Oops, sorry. It's a little hard to see, but we have one for our heading that we're going to place on every sheet, and then we'll have other viewports that will just subsequently go beneath them. So once we have those no plots set up, we would create, let me go back one step. So before you have these sheets set up, you'd create a new seed. So you create a new model, and you want to do a sheet from seed, a drawing from seed, or a design from seed. This one we can bypass the drawing because we're not adding any extra annotation. It's all done in your Excel file or your PDF. So this one we would just create a sheet from seed, and we'll just create a dummy one real quick. We'll just say there was a third sheet. And then you just want to make sure it's a full-size 1-to-1, and then hit OK. It'll create that that blank paper space for you at that 1-to-1 scale. And you would just go through the same things like we did before of attaching your reference, copying over your title block information, setting up how you want those to display within your title block. That's all gone over before. So the only thing what you do when you come into your new sheet would be, so it would be, you'd have your one viewport below, and then you'd have your heading above. So this heading is always going to be in the same spot on every sheet. It's all going to be consistent. It's not going to move around. And then anytime you have any updates to your PDF, your sheets will subsequently follow. And it's the same thing with general sheets as well. Anytime you make an update to the PDF, it will automatically update in here. So it's just something, yeah, as long as you're pasting in the exact same spot, it'll come into your sheets the correct way. So I think we can stop there and do questions.